Not gonna record. Not gonna do it. No.
Why aren't you recording?
No, not that. This. There we go. There we go. We are live. We're live on a little pre-show. We are live. I'm hitting the recording button.
You can hit whatever you like, good sir.
I did.
What is it? Trainwreckgaming.com/live.
Yeah. I gotta remember that I have to turn things up. I gotta crank that shizzle up, Rory.
Crank it up.
Oh, it is up. What the hell? I don't know.
Why Facebook? I hate you sometimes.
Last week this fixed all the problems. I did the exact same thing and it didn't fix jack. Unless I do that.
I think you break stuff.
I might have. I might have broken things. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Oh, because I have to hit post. I'm tweeting.
Roy's tweeting.
Oh, my burp stinks so bad.
We have a watcher.
One?
Hi, watcher. How are you today? You're a podcast watcher. You're a podcast watcher. And you don't know what you're doing here. We're going to get started here in just a few moments, if you want to bear with us, while Rory takes care of things online.
Yeah, that's how I roll, man. I was waiting for you, buddy. I didn't know.
No, I apologize.
Some stuff.
I had a visitor I haven't seen in a while, who is my son's pseudo grandmother, so definitely had to visit with her. Rory's a wheel watcher. Rory's a wheel watcher.
Why'd you get so loud?
I just turned this up.
Whew, you were loud. That was me at work all day today.
Did you have
The day just did not fucking stop.
Did you have a bad day?
No, it wasn't bad. It was just long. And then at that point, I was like, fuck it. I can leave now and carry everything over to Thursday and Friday, where I can just fucking stick it through, get the OT.
And you stuck it through?
Yeah, God, it was such a bad idea. And the drive wasn't that bad. I left the city like 5:30, 5:45.
At night?
Yeah.
Holy crap, you were there for almost 12 hours?
Yeah. That's what I had a fucking day. I left the house at 20 to 5 this morning.
Jesus, dude.
So like that's what I was like, fuck man, like so I was like, fuck it, I'll just get it fucking done tomorrow. Just knock out my shit. Like these stops are getting kind of half-assed.
Oh, that's right. You were saying you were saying last night that you had some kind of special job that you had to go take care of. Was that part of it? Was it last night or 2 nights ago?
Maybe 2 nights ago. I might have had something to follow up on.
Rory's typing. Click, 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 click.
That's what I do. Oh, god damn it.
What?
Fucking Facebook.
Facebook. We're going on Facebook. Hello, people at Facebook. Rory. I'm going to share this. Share this on my page. How do I go back to my page?
Well, that's the easier way to do it is post it up on Trainwreck and then share it back to my own Facebook page.
Share it.
And then
share it.
Yeah. Now it gets double treatment. All right.
I hate how
that
it
makes
says,
me happy.
I hate how it says playing GTA 5 because we're not playing GTA 5.
Maybe we are playing GTA 5. No one fucking knows it.
Well, I might play it a little bit. Boardwalk Con added a new photo.
Yeah, we should probably get on that stuff tonight.
Well, yeah, we're going to touch on.
We don't have to really talk about.
No.
We have to talk about it.
No, we have to talk about it.
Oh, well, do we have anything to talk about it about yet?
Yeah, we'll just we'll just go for it. See? Right here. Bam, look who's going to be there. Tom Cavanaugh.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited.
Tom Cavanaugh.
There was the last week's Flash episode was really
Stan
good.
Lee, Kevin Smith,
I
Alan
think we
Bellman.
should probably snag 2 of those Kevin Smith tickets
Yeah.
for $40. That's a really good price.
Oh yeah. I want to pay the $80 so I can meet Stan Lee.
Well, yeah,
I'm fully
I would do
prepared
that
to pay that.
separately. But the Kevin Smith Q&A actually ends with him and Stan Lee doing like a Q&A together. Like
I know.
for $40 to sit front row and watch, that's fucking retarded. That's
I know.
a great price.
I know.
Dude.
I'm with you.
I'm
with
into
you.
it.
I'm going to double check to make sure that we have to buy them still, and then we'll take care of it. Don't worry.
All right. All right.
All right. Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh, Rory.
yeah, I like that. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, touch me there.
No,
That's so nice.
no, it's not.
Keep doing it.
No, it's not.
Oh,
My
yeah.
uncle made me do that. It was weird.
Your mom might listen to this podcast.
I know. She's not our demographic. I love my mom to death.
Your mom's a gamer. She's
Not
a
our,
demographic.
she is. She's a gamer. She plays Candy Crush. She crushes the shit out of it. It blows my mind.
Oh man. Oh, this is gonna be a good podcast.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You sure?
I'm so sure. Do it.
Make it so, number one.
Hi, this is Jonathan Frakes, and you are listening to the Trainwreck Podcast.
That was Jonathan Frakes.
Hell yeah, Jay
And
Frakes.
and you are listening to the Trainwreck Podcast. This is episode number 5. All right, we're talking about stuff today.
We're talking about stuff.
Get on the damn train. Oh wait, it's about to have an accident.
Oh, I got you peanut butter eggs.
I just want to say that intro gets me so pumped up to do podcasting.
It's a good intro, man.
It is, man. It is. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Trainwreck Podcast. Today, we're being recorded on the 15th of April, 2015. Today, we're going to talk about Daredevil, Ant-Man, Avengers 2, Mortal Kombat, buying user fatalities, podcast patent troll is struck down, which was, we talked about that on the Banhammer last year, YouTube subscription fees, and what that's going to do for you. And we're also going to talk about the Atlantic City Boardwalk Con, which is coming up on May 14th, 15th, and 16th, and I believe the 17th. I think it runs
17th this Sunday.
Yeah, it runs the Thursday the 14th through Sunday the 17th. So we're going to talk about all that. So stay tuned. That's coming up on the Trainwreck Podcast. Yo, what up, everybody? This is Sam sitting here in my chair and across from me on the room, because that's how Roy and I do it. We share a room.
We do everything across from each other.
Circle jerks.
Circle jerks, battle shits, cross swords.
One time Rory was
All the
pooping.
stuff.
One time Rory was pooping in IKEA. I had to go, and I walked in. I started shaking
That
the
scared the hell
stalls.
out of me.
The problem was, it would have been hilarious because Rory wouldn't have said anything if it was anyone else. But I started laughing.
Well, yeah, because no one else would have shook the fucking thing. Like, we spend too much goddamn time. We haven't been to IKEA in a while.
I need to make a
We
trip.
just need to make a trip. I'm craving some fucking Swedish meatballs made of fucking
Well, I need to
horse
go.
meat.
I need to go down because Danielle wants to buy 2 of these stands that I have.
I was thinking
with
of
the
you
stuff on.
today.
Oh yeah.
Our friends of Color World Books posted IKEA hacks, just as like a thing I saw on my Facebook feed, and the one of them was 2 Billy bookcases that fold out, and it's a Murphy bed underneath.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was pretty
Oh,
dope
you're
looking.
gonna
I
have
was
to
like,
check
oh,
that
that's
out.
sweet. So
Because we want to do that. Anyway, so it's just me and Roy today. Jeff isn't here. I would obviously we're late getting started. I had a guest here with us. If you guys are listening to the pre-show, it's my son's pseudo grandmother because my mom passed away. It's a long story. But I love her to death, so I had to have her come and visit. So she stopped by today and hanging out with us. And
Sorry for the typing.
no, I forget what else I was going to say, dude. You got a big Fiji.
Yeah, they were at Turkey Hill,
Yeah,
and they jammed them into the normal Fiji spot.
and it
Took me like 10 minutes to get that out. The one on 30 or 340 and whatever. 340,
Yeah,
340
that's
and
the
30.
340 and 31. Yeah,
Oh, that was a pain in the dick.
they have doors on their coolers. Oh God! I don't even want to play with that one anymore. Wait a minute. Wait.
I don't know him.
Try this. Hang on. Bear with us. We're in there playing around today. And wait, I'm not ready yet.
Oh, okay.
All right, now hit it. One more time.
No, that's even weirder now. Not a fan of that at all.
So yeah, let's. Are you gonna do the things again?
What, do you want me to do everything?
You did a good job last
I did
week.
do a good job, so we're good.
Yeah.
So you can check us out, me and Sam and the rest of the crew, even though they're not here tonight, at trainwreckgaming.com.
Dan.
Dan and Jeff. Trainwreckgaming.com/Twitter, trainwreckgaming.com/Facebook, trainwreckgaming.com/YouTube, trainwreckgaming.com/live, which will pretty much reroute you right to our Twitch channel, which we're live on right now. And also, anyone who's listening who currently follows us on Facebook, also, thank you for all the new likes and everything. A big shout out to everyone we met and
Benny. Adam.
definitely our crew, but also all the cosplayers we met.
Yes.
And just the general crowds of people that started liking the page
Are
and
you
checking
going
it out.
Are you going to start considering Benny and Adam our crew now? That's how you just dropped that.
Well, what's the word? They're like prospects. Like if this was Sons of Anarchy, they'd be prospects.
Prospective crews.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
know, they're like, we're cool, but even me and Benny were talking. We might do a little. We'll have to have Benny and Adam on. Did you see Adam's new Pikachu?
No, I didn't say it yet.
Adam is our friend that does the Zombos, but also just makes general customized amiibos besides the zombie ones. And it's a peep, like the Easter Peeps
Really?
Pikachu.
That's awesome.
It's glorious. It's so
I wanted.
cool.
Did he do sparkles on it so it looks
Yeah,
like
it
sand?
looks like a peep.
Really?
Yeah, I want to eat
awesome.
it. And then I'll get pissed off because I don't like marshmallow that much.
You could roast a peep.
Eh.
Oh, side note, Trainwreck number 1 for the day. I learned how to make creme brulee.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. The good way.
Well, you have to use like a torch.
No, you're supposed to get like a metal pan and hold it over top. when it's
You
really
get a
hot.
goddamn torch.
Hey, I'm trying to do it the old way.
What old way?
I don't know, the old-fashioned way that they do down at the City Tavern.
No, I don't even know where that is.
It's down in Philly.
Not in my part of Philly, apparently.
Anyway, so moving on. Don't forget you can rate and subscribe on iTunes. We're not on Stitcher yet, but we will be soon. So thank you for those of you who go and do that. Remember, it's very important. You are the only way that we can get as known as we can. So just go out there, put our name out there, tell the other people like, hey, here's a nerd podcast to listen to. It's great. I guess we're great. And
We're okay.
Audible sponsor, Rory.
Trainwreckgaming.com/audible.
Oh, you did such a good job last week.
Oh, you want me to do the whole thing? I got confused, man.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm tired. Go to the, you know what to do. We tell you every week. Trainwreckgaming.com/audible. Trainwreckgaming.com/Amazon. Go buy your stuff. And then it hooks us up. It's pretty simple. And Audible, you get a free audiobook. And I drive a lot. I should probably get some goddamn free audiobooks because the radio gets a little boring.
Yeah.
But they're going to ask for a credit card. Don't use the real credit card. Use the credit card that has $2 left from buying your new Verizon phone. And then just put that on there. You don't care about $2. Just do it. And then you get a free audiobook, we get a hookup, and everyone is happier.
Rory does such a good job with the intro.
I try.
Good job.
I'm all
man.
like stuffed up. I need some nose stuff.
We got Sudafed upstairs.
One nostril is active.
That's not enough. Played this week, sir?
Not much. mostly Destiny. I got some heroes in again finally this past week.
Yeah.
So been enjoying playing that again. especially since there's a couple more friends have joined in the fray since we've been able to get some beta codes out and stuff like that.
More local friends.
More local friends, yeah. You know, still figuring out Sylvanas. I still really like playing as her, and didn't have a very good night the other night with her. And then I switched back to my girl Vala and Rec Shop, so I was pretty stoked. That's pretty much all I played. What about you, buddy?
I've been playing GTA 5 on the PC. PC Master Race. Who, don't hate. Just don't hate.
I was done that game like last year.
I don't care. I'm in the middle of it
On
right
a-
now. I just got Trevor unlocked. Yo, his opening is insane.
Trevor's like my favorite part of that game because he's out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, he's really interesting. So he just found out that Michael was still alive and all that shit, and now he's all pissed off.
Spoilers for the PC Master Race.
Is that a spoiler? I don't know. If that's
I
a
don't know.
spoiler.
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know if that counts as a spoiler or not.
It
Because it's
might.
only like the beginning of the game.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, so and I'm trying to figure out how Lester fits in the whole fray and all that. So I'm okay. You don't have to tell me. I'm going to get there. I'm playing through the story. This is honestly probably the longest I've played through the story because in any GTA game, because every other GTA game I've ever played, they're like calling you on your phone, like, "Yo, dude, why didn't you do this yet?
Yeah.
Why didn't you do this yet? Why isn't this done yet?" And I feel like you can't have fun.
This is that whoever might have changed in the production team or who might have changed in the story team
Yeah.
nailed this right on the head.
Well, I saw
Like
I was reading,
nothing feels forced. And that's what I like.
I was reading on PC Gamer today their review of GTA 5, and the guy was actually kind of complaining because he said every other GTA, but it's not every other, it's almost every other GTA. You're like a fresh person coming to the, coming into the world that specific city.
Yeah.
Like the Russian dude from the last time.
Didn't like that one.
I also did not like it, but when I played like the Ballad of Gay Tony, loved that. That was much better. But so he was saying this. I forget the other two characters, but if you play a CJ in San Andreas, you're in Los Santos. So, well, I guess that's San Andreas, isn't it? It's not Los Santos.
Yeah. Oh.
But point being,
Point
you know,
being.
you're already in the city. So what they said doesn't actually hold true yet. Anyway, so that's what I've been playing. A lot of GTA 5, as Roy said. We played some Heroes of the Storm, and I think that's it. Oh, I played some City Skylines this week, and was having fun with that. It was one of those nights like, all right, I just kind of want to wind down. I'm gonna play a game. Then I was like, Euro Truck Simulator or City Skylines.
Fucking Euro Truck Simulator.
So I went and played City Skylines and looked down at the clock, and I was like, I'll get to bed early and this, that, and the other thing. And it was like 2 o'clock in the morning by the time I was done. That game just eats up your time, man. It
does.
Sucks you right in. So that's what I played this week. Moving on to gaming news for this week. Well, actually, this is more generalized stuff now. YouTube subscription service. So I don't know. Did you notice like a lot of the YouTubers are switching to?
Other services?
No. All right. So they're staying with YouTube, but I guess ad revenue is really not generating enough cash for a lot of the YouTube channels, and I kind of understand because it's hard to get money off of the subscribers, or hard to get money off of the ad revenue. But there are. Don't get me wrong. There are people out there that are making tons of money and they're doing the thing that they're supposed to be doing. They're making a living off of it. As we should expect. But a lot of the content creators, they don't make a lot of money, so they're going over to this new service, and I think it's like Alibaba or something like that, Y'all, I forget what it's called. And now they're releasing their shows and stuff on there first, and then after they release them there, they'll release them a couple weeks later on YouTube, as you would expect. Now, I'm a big fan of Battlefield Friends, and they were one of the first that I saw that was doing this. But then I started noticing other big people doing it as well. So I'm assuming that so that YouTube doesn't lose all these people, they've decided to do something very similar. We got a Polygon link up, and it says, citing sources familiar with the matter, The Verge reports that YouTube will charge around $10 a month for the subscription. In addition to ad-free viewing, YouTube's paid plan will reportedly allow subscribers to store videos on mobile devices for offline playback. I think that's cool. Last November, the company launched an invite-only beta of YouTube Music Key, which offers ad-free streaming of music and music videos. So,
I don't know if it's all as much about content creators as much as them catching up with what everyone else is doing. Like when you think about like Spotify and Pandora and even Slacker, YouTube has I don't know how many times I go to get in the shower and I put a YouTube playlist on my phone as opposed to putting Slacker or something on, or Pandora, because I've never really fiddled with them enough to get a good playlist going. So I just choose a video playlist and I can jam out. You know what I mean? I don't have to see the videos. I'm just listening to the music anyway.
Right.
But I think it's also trying to catch up with those types of services. Because that's the whole thing with all those too. Like you pay into it finally, and then it's no more ads, unlimited skips. So YouTube, I think, is almost kind of playing catch up.
Well, yeah. And then this also says, I'm reading the Polygon article for verbatim. It says YouTube will give 55% of subscription revenue to groups of partners, according to the Verge. With individual partners receiving cuts of that total depending on their channel's viewership. Sources told The Verge that YouTube will require creators to participate in the subscription plan, lest all their videos be set to private. This could upset video makers who are already feeling the squeeze from companies like Nintendo that are taking their cut of their ad revenue on videos produced by YouTubers. So, all right. No, I don't. Now I'm kind of confused. So this says YouTube will give 55% of the subscription revenue to groups of partners, according to The Verge. The individual partners receiving cuts of that total depending on their channel's viewership.
Yeah.
So
you don't get paid directly through YouTube.
Right now, no, it's ad revenue stuff.
No, Machinima is a partner.
Right.
So if we wanted to make money and we had enough viewers, so on and so forth, we would have to partner up with someone like Machinima.
No, we're a YouTube partner.
Our own YouTube, but everyone else is bigger partners, though. Not everyone is on their own.
Right. Well, Machinima, I would never work for Machinima because they're a shit company anyway. But point being,
so if we're partners amongst a group, and that whole group is taking an amount, you almost have like something like Rooster Teeth, who not only has like the animated stuff, but the live stuff, the playthroughs, the podcasts, who was it, Mike with the Angry Gamer, like on his own, you know what I mean? Like, so they get 55% of their ad revenue as Rooster Teeth, but then that gets split up individually too. Subscription revenue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it could be goofy, but
Oh, okay.
Why not?
I understand it with individual partners receiving cuts of that total.
Yeah.
So this is they're giving 55% of the subscription revenue to groups of partners,
and then it gets split up within that group.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So the dude who has 1 million subscribers and 200,000 views average or something, or a million view videos, is obviously going to get a bigger cut than someone that might have shit.
Than a group.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, understandable now. So I guess this isn't exactly what I thought it was, because there's still the money coming in is still going to be kind of low.
It depends on how much that comes in at.
Yeah. I'd also be interested to see if this drums up more movie viewing on YouTube. Because YouTube has quite a few movies on there. You can also buy movies on YouTube. Because you figure it all links right back to the Google
The Google account.
Yeah. So,
I don't do anything with it.
right.
Well, I guess technically I do because I do it with my Microsoft account, and that's all linked to my Xbox.
Yeah.
And I sign into everything with. Well, no, that's my Google account.
I
No.
love. I think it's insane how much we're picking up the cars driving by today. I apologize if that annoys anyone. I don't even have the windows open. So yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting to see what comes out of this. To be honest with you, it should. It's going to make things harder for me.
I think
but,
I think a
whatever.
lot of people are gonna. I don't know if I need to pay the $10 because I just use ad blocker anyway. You know?
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Don't block the ads on our website.
Yeah, not on our website.
All right. So, hey, whatever comes of it. Last year, I got in kind of a panic because I've been podcasting for 6 years now. As of the 31st of March, I've been podcasting for 6 years. Last year, somebody popped up and they were saying about how they had a patent in on podcasting. There's this random guy, and pretty much what it would have done, it would have destroyed podcasting altogether. It would have destroyed shows like this, Rory. It would have destroyed
Oh
it.
yeah, no,
Okay? It would have ruined it.
that would have put a big hole in a lot of people's hearts.
Yeah. You would have all missed us so much. You'd been like, oh my God, where's Sam and Rory this week? Well, you said that anyway. We were gone for a year. So the U.S. Patent Office revokes key elements of the controversial podcasting patent. And pretty much Personal Audio LLC has drawn criticism for demanding licensing fees under its patent protections, which detractors like podcasters say threatens to undermine the widely used means of placing content online and were not the firm's innovations. Honestly, I don't. After I started thinking about it, I couldn't understand how this guy could say that he was claiming the right to podcasting when radio shows were doing it for years.
Oh well, it's from what I understand from the article, it's a piece of technology that we use in podcasting that he was attempting to patent.
What, an MP3?
No, it's something to do. I'll have to read it more closely.
Anyway, so whatever. The guy can go fuck himself. They pulled it. We're safe again. And you can keep listening to this podcast.
Yeah, Personal Audio in 1996 applied for a patent for a personalized audio device, and in 2009 expanded that filing by claiming to have developed a concept for posting audio and video episodes to a regularly updated website. I feel like by 2009 it's a little late to try to patent that.
No, he's updated his patent.
Whatever.
All right. So anyway, that's what
Jerk-offs.
happened.
Go to hell.
The guy, died out, and we're down to one viewer. Come on, come
It's
view the
it's
podcast.
Dan. It's Magic Dan. We don't have him. He brings all the ladies to the yard.
All right, what do you got for this? What do you got for the Mortal Kombat stuff? Is that yours? Or was that Dan's?
I think it might have been Dan. Basically, well, one Mortal Kombat's already getting rave reviews, and I'll probably pick it up this weekend so we can play.
No.
Yeah, why would I not pick it up?
Don't do that.
Well, yeah, well, you can play GTA. I'll play Mortal Kombat.
We don't have the Xbox One down here.
I have the Xbox One in my room.
Well, how are we going to hang out then? You're
talk.
ruining.
I have Skype on my Xbox. We
You're
can talk.
ruining my weekend already.
The what am I gonna do? Play Heroes by myself while you play GTA?
Yep.
Go fuck yourself.
No, I want to play Heroes this weekend. Anyway, go ahead.
Basically, there's 2 easy fatality packs available.
All right.
So it makes, instead of fatalities being a sort of complicated set of moves, which they've always been,
Understandable.
it's 2 key presses and you do the fatality.
Really?
Yeah.
Make my life easier.
So, I have no, so you can buy 5 of them for 99 cents or you can get 30 for $5.
Sold.
That's the type of DLC you need. You know what I mean? Like 30 animations given to me essentially because I can't do the combo. And how cool is that to just be like triangle, square, fucking awesome fatality.
Wrong game system.
XA, same difference. You know what I mean? Like, and then you're done. Like, it's ridiculous. That's so good because every time you play Mortal Kombat, you're like, oh, pause it real quick. Let's look up what the fatality is. You know, like, but it's not only just through cash that you can buy the easy fatalities in game also
Yes.
with in-game currency.
Oh.
So it's not all
right.
100% DLC. The DLC is just
not
a
a
quicker
cash
way
store.
to it. No.
It's just it's like the easy unlock for Battlefield.
Yeah.
I'm on board with this then.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Welcome
yeah.
to the gravy train.
I'm definitely hooked into this one.
All right.
Yeah, it also includes tokens players can earn in the main game for free. They turn fatalities that are already unlocked into 2 button presses. So you can either use the tokens to make easy fatalities, or you can pay cash. Or you can buy the tokens too if you really wanted to.
I'm okay with that.
So yeah, no, and it's dirt cheap. Like
I'm on board.
$5. That's awesome.
Thank
When I go to sign on for DLC and you're like $20, $30, and I'm like, no.
20, 30 bucks and you
Like,
get
what the
this
fuck?
one character.
My God, I'm still mad at Mass Effect 3. And I know people are always like, oh, like, I don't understand, like, people who are okay with companies ripping you off. Like, that's
Yeah,
what they did.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And I'm not just talking about the shitty ending,
Yeah.
but there was day one DLC that gave you a completely new character
Yep.
that, while you didn't need the character to complete the game, for lore reasons, he should have 100% been included from the day.
Yes.
Like, why would you cut him out? And then it's day one. The shit's on disc. You didn't have to download. You had to unlock it. You paid to fucking unlock it. It was on the goddamn disc.
I don't even want to get in this.
You know?
I don't want to get in this. I
They
hate day
still
one
do this
DLC. I can't stand it. I have to go back to my argument. See, now you got me started. I have to go back to my argument that I always go to. Once upon a time, when we got updates for games, it included shit like that for free.
I agree.
You know, like I would go out and buy Command and Conquer. I got a free fucking update.
Well, you still get free updates.
Yeah, but this had
You just
content
don't get any
in
new
it.
content.
Yeah, but anyway, all right. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about it.
And we're done.
All right, Daredevil,
done.
Ant-Man, Avengers 2.
I don't know if anyone's been paying attention outside of work or being busy or having children, but like this weekend was fucking excellent.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I spent 13 hours binging on Daredevil.
I didn't.
It was glorious. My couch is very well broken in.
Is the seat soft now?
Oh, it's a whole lot softer now. And I found out my new laying position. I had my heating pad and everything. I was like an old man. I had gummy snacks, I had no intention of binging it. I was just like, let me check it out.
Yeah.
And then 4 episodes in, I was like, this is fucking excellent.
That's why I
And
haven't watched
then
it yet.
Sam was like, do you want to go to Home Depot? And I was like, nope. 4 episodes later. I said, you want dinner? No, I'm good. 4 episodes later. So
No,
within...
you came over for dinner, but then you left right away.
Yeah, then I left because I still had 2 episodes to watch. Daredevil on Netflix is
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, by the way, speaking of that, I was wrong. Jessica Drew is the next one.
It's not Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones. Damn it. Damn it.
I looked it up today.
Jessica Drew is Spider-Woman.
Jessica Drew, Jessica Lang, Jessica Jones, Jessica from True Blood,
So
Jess Stahl. I don't know.
I went to her house today.
Oh, weird.
I wanted to buy Legos.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Anything good?
Yeah, I got another Han Solo on the little.
Because we need more Han Solos.
I got him on the little
Speeder bike?
Millennium Falcon.
Oh, another little Millennium
Yeah.
Falcon Han Solo.
I got that. I got the White House.
So do I get the little Millennium Falcon Han Solo?
I was gonna give it to my son.
They're all for your son, as I air quote.
Oh yeah. So anyway,
Why not?
yeah. Ant-Man.
Well, either way,
yeah,
watch
Daredevil,
goddamn Daredevil.
Yeah, I've heard
And
that.
it's fully tied into the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So the Avengers are the Avengers. They're the high and mighty.
Yeah.
What the Netflix series are covering is eventually going to be the Defenders, the Heroes for Hire crews. They're the dudes on the ground. they're the guys that aren't trying to defend the world, that they're just trying to defend their neighborhood. So it's a whole lot like more
That is such a good way to put it because that's
Like,
how they are in the comics.
communal type, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's very much they're in Hell's Kitchen, like, but the dude playing Matt Murdock was awesome. The dude playing Foggy was awesome. Jess from True Blood, now playing Karen Page, was awesome.
Yes.
Fisk, fucking Vincent D'Onofrio as the Kingpin was ridiculous. I don't know who the actor was, but it was a black dude played Ben Urich. Awesome. Like super cool, you know what I mean? Like I was into every character, and like eventually he gets the red suit. Like don't get it twisted. Like he does get it. It takes a long time. It takes about 12 hours. But spoiler alert.
Are the
he gets a red
episodes a
suit.
full hour long?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're legit an hour.
All right.
It's but it was like I said, now I'm done with it. I'm happy with it. I might go back and rewatch some stuff. I don't know if I really need to. It all kind of sunk in.
How does this compare to The Flash?
I don't compare them. Like I'm happy with both because I don't watch Arrow, but I watch Flash.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be a spin-off show from the both of those with the Atom and a couple other characters having their own little crew of people doing superhero stuff. So the CW is just like cashing in like hard while they can, while the iron's hot. And I really like the Flash. I think they're doing it really well.
Yeah.
But it's two different, like Daredevil and the Flash. Like you can't really compare the two. Like completely different. And I think this is like, I know DC, like everyone's playing, they're like, oh, well, DC's going dark and broody. The Netflix series are Marvel's chance to be a little darker and broodier.
Yeah.
You know, he's rough and tumble. Like the fights in it are gorgeous. It's not that they're violent. I mean, they're violent, but they're brutal. Like you see the hits and like you feel Daredevil getting hit and like you see him laying other people out and you're like, oh my God, like he's still going.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but it was super good. I loved it. And everyone watch it. It's already getting good
How
ratings.
do they do with the origin story?
Quick and easy, man. Like first episode, they kind of brought it up and like they do little flashbacks
Yeah.
throughout the episodes, but it's never like a whole episode in your face,
Good.
which I like. They did do probably 30 to 40, maybe a whole episode on Kingpin's origin,
Right. Well,
which I kind of dug because it was
you don't actually see that a lot, so that's
no,
actually
but it
kinda
was
good.
other characters delving into his origin,
Right.
and like hearing kind of like retellings and rehashings of the story, and them like putting pieces together.
Right.
And I was like, oh, okay, I kind of get it. But even Kingpin was awesome, man. He was so awesome.
Could you see a Kingpin show coming out of it?
No, I don't know if I'd want to. Like, there's only like, that's why I'm worried about DC's Suicide Squad movie. Like, I don't know.
Jared Leto shaved his eyebrows.
Yeah, but out of that
Leto.
whole
Is it
crew,
Leto or Leto?
however you want to say it, I
Leto.
don't care. Leto, I think. But out of that whole crew, Joker's the most known one.
Oh,
Like-
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn, I'll give a little credit to.
Yeah.
But like Deadshot,
I didn't
Like,
even
really?
know. I didn't even know the Joker was in the Suicide Squad.
I think he's been a rotating member. I don't know if he's ever been like a standing member.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Deadshot, Rick Flag, like Suicide Squad's a tough sell.
Who's the
for
big
me.
black woman?
Fuck if I know. The big black woman,
Yeah. That's
the large African American woman who is. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I
Let me
don't
look it
know
up
what her
real
name
quick.
is. We're just gonna do a search for large African American woman.
No, I'm not Google searching large African American woman.
Suicide Squad, large African
No,
American woman.
no.
I can't remember what her name is. Anyway, I have no idea. But there you go. I can't remember her name because I don't know her.
Are you talking about the actress or the character she's playing?
The character she's playing.
There is no large black woman.
Yeah, Oprah was originally going to.
No, Oprah was not going to be in goddamn Suicide
Oh
Squad.
yeah, she was.
There's
in.
Jared Leto as the Joker.
Yep.
Will Smith as Deadshot.
Yep. Deadshot, Rory. Deadshot.
You correct yourself.
We
Tom,
both screwed it up that weekend.
you screwed it up real hard. Tom Hardy as Rick Flag.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn.
Yep.
All right, I think that's her. Jay Courtney as Boomerang. and then Cara Delevingne as Enchantress. So I'm not seeing any large black
Oh,
woman
my
on
God.
Suicide Squad. I don't believe I'm going to Google this. Large woman on Suicide. Oh, Jesus. The NSA is like, what the fuck, Rory?
You're at my house.
Yeah, no, that was a horrible thing to fucking type. Oh, that's because it auto-corrected to Suicide Watch.
Amanda Waller.
Amanda Waller.
Yeah. That's who I was
Oh,
thinking of.
like the lady who runs it.
Yeah, I guess. But I guess Viola Davis is kind of small. So,
The only thing I remember her is from like some of the Superman cartoons.
okay.
Because she's like kind of a government agent.
Yes.
And she kind of
Okay.
does shit like,
All right.
she's like, yeah, Superman, we're BFFs. And then she's like, fucking kill him. Like, that's all I remember her from.
Right.
As far as, okay, it was the black, she's not large at all.
No.
Well, Viola did, she was,
But Amanda Waller is.
she
is what
played,
I meant.
she was in Ender's Game. And
All right.
she was awesome in that.
Yeah, Amanda Waller is a huge, huge woman. I mean, no neck and everything. Oh, I guess she's small here too. All right, so maybe there's different.
Depends on the interpretation, I guess.
I guess she's going to be Suicide Squad's Nick Fury.
Yeah, no, she's like their handler.
Right.
Kind of like Osborn was with the Thunderbolts.
Osborn was a Thunderbolt.
Yeah, but he was also their fucking, hey, how about you go do this?
He was the Tony Stark to
Yeah, so that's what
Avengers.
Amanda Waller is.
No.
Yeah.
No.
She doesn't have
Amanda-
any powers.
I know. Amanda Waller is Nick Fury.
Mm,
They're the Avengers handler.
I don't think the Avengers have a handler.
Not anymore.
I think the Avengers have their own agenda
Not anymore.
in general.
Whatever. Anyway, so Suicide Squad, we were way off on where we
I
were
have
at.
no idea about what's
We were
going
talking
on in
about
Suicide
Daredevil
Squad.
and the Flash and Suicide
Well,
Squad.
Daredevil, just watch Daredevil. Someone binge it with me again this weekend.
No, I got too much to do this weekend. No,
You have too much to do.
yeah. What do you got to do?
Nothing.
Exactly. I got a
That's
video.
it.
I still got audio to clean up from Chris Asshole's interview because somebody was playing with
Don't
the damn mic.
blame me
too much.
for these things.
Oh, I'll blame you.
Yeah, you will. The new Ant-Man trailer. So they showed it ant-sized again
Oh.
at the MTV Movie Awards.
Yep.
And then the next day they released it in full size. And it looks amazing. It just-
that's the Ant-Man trailer that was real tiny that we saw a long time ago.
No, that was the first trailer that we've already seen.
Oh, that was the preview. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then the new trailer is out, and it's like the official, like you get to see everything in action and kicking ass, and it looks ridiculous. And at some point, they are fighting on a toy train set and have a run-in with Thomas the Train.
I did see that part because that has turned into a GIF on the internet.
It doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, you just see you see Yellow Jacket and then you see the train crash.
Yeah, but it looks pretty. Ant-Man was one of those ones I was a little iffy about, like in the beginning.
Oh, I think Paul Rudd's going to do amazing.
No, not that it's Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Not any of the actor's choice, but just like out of everyone, I think he might be the hardest sell.
Well,
his-
no, see, I agree with you.
unless you read or know a little bit about Ant-Man,
Yeah.
his powers are a little goofy.
He technically doesn't have powers.
Well, his suit's a little goofy.
Yeah,
It's not
all
like
his
Iron
suit.
Man's suit,
Right,
where it just does cool shit.
right.
You know, but like, so Ant-Man can grow down, well, shrink down,
Grow down.
grow down,
He can grow down.
grow down. Where is
He's
it?
a grow downer, not a grow upper.
He can shrink down to the size of an ant,
Yes.
but he still has all of his atomic size and weight.
Right.
So he's still proportionately strong.
Wait. Atomic size and weight?
Something like he like
I don't think it's weight.
I'm telling you, it's weird.
He has the strength.
The proportional strength
Yes.
of a human shrunk down to that size.
Right.
Or some shit.
Well, technically, an ant can carry 50 times its own weight, and yada yada yada. Yeah, I just heard that on.
Did
the
you
mic.
hear it?
Yeah. I
Oh
can't do it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So that's it. But then like he does a lot of like running at someone and then like right before he hits him in the face, like goes to full size.
Could you imagine? Pretty much, you're not going to see him coming.
Oh no, hell no! You can't see that dude coming.
You-
Why would you do that?
That's a cold ass.
You can't see him coming at all
No.
because like he's this little tiny ant, but then all of a sudden he gets real big and punch you in the face.
Yeah, pretty much. But he does that a lot, like in the trailer, and it looks pretty cool.
That's
And
awesome.
he rides some ants.
I'm excited.
And I'm excited because at Toy Fair they had some toys, and you kind of got to see what people are going to look like ahead of these newer trailers.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a 6-inch Ant-Man, and he rides a giant ant. And like, I'm definitely getting that fucking action figure, like just for the giant ant.
Speaking of Ant-Man, a lot of people are comparing Yellow Jacket's suit to the Iron Spider.
It has 4 arms.
Yes, but it also has lasers. I believe Iron Spider had lasers.
I didn't think Iron Spider had lasers.
It's been so long since I read Civil War, so I could be way off.
I think they were just like 4 extra arms, like
Yeah.
Doc Ock's.
Yes, you're right.
They didn't have lasers though.
Right.
If anything, he's more like Iron Man's one during Armor Wars, like the Beetle guy that also had like an Iron Man suit.
Yeah,
I would put him more similar to that.
gotcha.
But no, it looks cool. Like it looks, as opposed to like Ant-Man, like he looks like a fucking villain.
Yeah.
Like he's there to mess shit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so it's cool. So check out the fucking Ant-Man trailer
I'm excited.
and get yourself prepared for goddamn Avengers in like 2 weeks.
World premiere was this weekend.
Well, that didn't include Pennsylvania.
No. That's just the showing in either New York or LA, wherever
Oh.
they're showing it.
There's a showing in Jersey next week. You can win tickets on Preston and Steve.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know if I feel like driving to Jersey on a Tuesday night.
Oh.
You have to be there by 7, but it's a week. It's the 27th, so it's a full week ahead of the actual movie release.
If we could get tickets, we can go to the show and talk about it on the show next day.
That'd be tough.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah, I'll spoil the whole fucking movie for you. They kill Ultron at the end.
Oh,
Duh.
no,
Hawkeye dies.
no,
Iron Man dies.
maybe.
No. Anyone who's already paid and cast for Civil War probably isn't going to die.
In the original script, Quicksilver died.
See, I don't know why people say that.
What?
Well, in the original script.
Because no
That's
one
not
knows.
the script that got turned into a movie.
Because they don't know if it's still in the second script. It was
That'd be
only
okay.
it was
You can
only
get
an
rid of-
elite one.
Get rid of Quicksilver. He didn't.
I was
I'm impartial to him.
kind of surprised that he actually had like the Russian accent.
They're doing actual Quicksilver.
Yeah, but actual Quicksilver didn't have the Russian accent.
He can have the Russian accent. His goddamn name is like Pietro.
Yes, Maximoff, related to.
Magneto.
There you go. His sister is.
Scarlet Witch.
Their mother is.
Maybe Mystique.
Think. Roy's got like a quadruple blink going, so you know.
I am. My brain's like twitching trying to think about who the mom might be.
All
but
right,
I
if you
forget.
can come up with it, we'll talk about it. Anyway, so
Google.
who is Quicksilver's mother? So Avengers 2, they did the world premiere. Obviously, they're all over everything.
Well, then
they
they
were on Jimmy
did-
Kimmel. I thought that was pretty good.
That was good, but then they also did the
Not just one of them either. It was a whole group of them.
they did releasing some clips
Yeah.
like over the weekend as opposed to just like another trailer.
Oh
And, like,
yes, I saw the clips
Hulkbuster
today.
clip.
Oh my god!
Holy Jesus!
But the only thing is okay. So up to this point, we've seen the Hulkbuster fight Hulk.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that it was being caused by
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch was controlling his brain.
Scarlet Witch doesn't control. Scarlet Witch
She's like,
puts
well,
ideas in your head, and whether or not you can resist them
Right.
and fight them.
Right.
And the with Scarlet Witch's powers in the comics, it was hex powers. So basically, anything she could think of happening could pretty much potentially happen. It wasn't always guaranteed, but that's how the whole House of M thing started. She just basically wished away all mutants one day, so no one had fucking powers. No mutants were around for a while.
Right.
Yada yada yada.
You do realize that with her in the movies, like they could completely wipe out the MCU and start over again.
I don't know if she's going to be that powerful in the MCU universe.
Well, she didn't really get that powerful until later on anyway.
Yeah.
And it was... Yeah, anyway, go ahead.
So essentially...
House of M calls by Skrulls.
Essentially, like in early interviews with Ruffalo and all, and Robert Downey, the Hulkbuster fight starts as kind of like, hey, I have this armor, like, let's see how it holds up.
Yeah.
And then there's some manipulations, and it turns into a full-out brawl.
Yeah, but I didn't. That's what I mean. Like up until seeing that clip, I didn't know that. Like I wasn't aware that there was manipulations. I thought the Hulk just got pissed off and what the hell was that? Oh, you hit your desk.
No, that was your mouth.
Not a big pop. Oh, it is. Like
it is.
Holy
I told
shit.
you it was you.
Sorry, I apologize. Yeah, I didn't realize up until that point that it was doing that.
Yeah, so she's gonna have some manipulation. Also looks like some like telekinetic abilities and stuff like that. So she should be pretty dope.
And then there was the other clip with the Hulk and Black Widow.
Black Widow.
At a moment, kind of dug that.
All I could think about was how big his fingers were. Like,
that's all she was thinking about too, man.
it blew my she's like petting like the palm of his hand and everything, like trying to get him, and like his fucking hands are monstrous. Like there's some fucking bear claws, dude.
I've been watching the crappy Hulk lately on HBO.
Oh, the Ang Lee one?
Yeah.
Horrible.
Why is it so bad? Like, why don't people like that movie? I don't understand.
There wasn't enough butt fucking.
What? Anyway, there's the one part when Eric Bana is wiping the mirror, and the Hulk is using one finger to wipe the other side of the mirror. Blew my mind. Like, god damn. And see, that's the only thing. Like, the biggest thing I liked about that movie is he's correct size in that movie compared to the new movies.
I like Ruffalo's Hulk.
I love Ruffalo's Hulk, but size-wise, he's not quite the correct size. He should be 2 stories.
No, there's no way he's 2 stories fucking tall.
The Hulk is supposed to be.
He's
2
not
stories.
20 feet tall.
Yeah.
You realize 2 stories is 20 feet.
Yeah, it's the size of my house. Now we're looking it up on YouTube.
I'm gonna
Googling
fuck you up so hard right now.
2 stories.
You're out of your mind.
Hulk.
He's 7 to 8 feet tall.
Oh, it's his alternate version of the Hulk.
Oh, it's alternate version of the Hulk.
No, originally.
Get your universes right, dude.
Oh.
Get your shit right.
Don't do that.
I've been reading up on Spider-Gwen. It's pretty interesting.
Dude, I saw Spider-Gwen cosplay today, and I was like really disappointed with it.
I saw one from MegaCon or WonderCon from the other weekend.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
Well, let me reiterate what I was reiterate that. So first of all, like, and I'm starting to nitpick cosplayers now that I'm seeing.
Not
more.
allowed to nitpick.
It's not, all right. So the costume looked great, like the tights. They look, spot on. They look great. I like the way they looked. I believe she had like a pink light in her hoodie, which was kind of cool because it gave that glow effect that you see on the other hoodies. But I felt like the hoodie wasn't big enough. Like Spider-Gwen's hoodie kind of flows on her a little bit. This one was a little tight. And then the other thing I didn't like, I couldn't tell if I was looking at a dude wearing the costume or a chick.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but like Spider-Gwen's kind of, she's feminine, and I like that.
Maybe
about
it
her.
was
but like the way that she was
a male version of Spider-Gwen.
Okay,
I'm into that.
But that kind of threw me off. I was anyway, whatever. Fuck you, Rory. This is the Trainwreck podcast.
Yeah, but you can't be like, well, your costume kind of sucks.
No, it doesn't. That's not what.
I would have made the hood bigger.
Rory.
Oh, I know.
Shut up.
I
keep that right here.
So do I.
It's got a little mess on it.
Ew. Leave my girl alone.
So Avengers 2, and what was there was 4 clips total, You also had when they were all arguing.
Yeah, that one, it was hard for, like, I didn't get a chance to watch it yet on YouTube, but, like, Downey speaks real silently through a lot of it.
Yeah.
Like, almost kind of mumbling to himself as opposed to talking to the group.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really hear what he was saying, but basically, he's like, yeah, I made Ultron so we wouldn't have to do shit. And he was, you know, and they kind of, he's like, well, what was your plan? And Cap's like, well, work together,
Yeah.
you know, like as a team. And I was like, oh, damn, Cap. So basically, this is really going to set us up for Civil War by the end of it,
Yeah.
you know, so.
Well, you're supposed to see, oh my God, I can't stop popping in this thing. You're supposed to see the split happen at the end of this one.
I hope we see kind of like,
You're going to see a whole other team of Avengers.
I don't know about that.
You are.
I don't know. I don't want to get myself excited.
You're going to see a second team. It's going to be Cap's team. And it's going to be Iron Man's team. And that'll lead right into
Iron
Captain
Man's
America.
team will win.
Bullshit.
What?
Bullshit.
Excuse me.
How awesome would it be if they had enough time to throw Spider-Man in there?
What, in Avengers?
Yeah, right at the end. Not a whole lot. Just boom, throw him in.
All I can ever think about, though, is like those little shorts at the end of How It Should Have Ended with
Yeah.
Batman and Superman always, and like Spider-Man's always like left out of the group or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, now he's not.
you know, like
Now you know who's getting left out? Batman.
Spidey will bring something really crazy to the Avengers with that he's a teenager and all in continuity.
Yeah.
Apparently, like it'll be pretty nutty, man.
I think it's going to be cool with Spidey coming in as a teenager, like you said, if they do the reveal like they did in Civil War where he unmasks. Because then they're going to see that Spider-Man's a teenager and everybody's going to lose their shit.
Yeah, no, that would be cool.
Because then they'll be like, oh my God, so many lives have been in the hands of a teenager and yada, yada, yada. I think that would be kind of badass.
I agree.
I mean, I'm looking forward to that. Did you also see that Ruffalo has stated why they don't have...
Why they can't make a Hulk movie through Marvel.
Yeah.
Because despite Marvel and Disney owning the Hulk, Universal owns distribution rights of the Hulk.
Sony.
Universal.
Is it Universal? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's Sony.
Yeah, so essentially...
Regardless. So it's the same situation with Spider-Man then.
Well, Spider-Man, Sony owns everything.
No.
Yes.
Disney owns Spider-Man.
No, Sony owns Spider-Man for movies.
Yeah, the MCU version of Spider-Man, correct.
Yeah. And they made the smart fucking move, and they should continue to make smart moves.
And
And
Fox
just-
should follow suit.
Well, Fox can just keep doing whatever. I actually like the last last two X-Men movies a lot. But they should...
Psylocke.
Yeah, Psylocke's going to be in the new X-Men. I don't know enough about the character, and like I can't hate on. And like I said, I'm not going to be like, well, fuck Olivia Munn because she fucked up G4. Like she didn't fuck up G4. G4 was fucked up to begin with. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how she does the Psylocke. You know what I mean? Like I don't know enough about the character. Like it's not like Spider-Man, and then you cast someone who's like a real downer. Like I like Harry Potter, but I don't want to see Daniel Radcliffe as Spider-Man.
We're going to see him in GTA.
I'm fine with that. And same one of the Bills too, Paxton or Pullman, the one from Predator or from Aliens. Paxton. Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
He's going to be in GTA too.
Really?
The GTA movie so far.
Should be interesting.
You know what I mean? So as long as you're like casting semi-correct to begin with,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, all right, if this is what Psylocke's kind of like, you know, then I'll check it out.
And she does. She does fit the part very well. And I don't know. She was okay. And everybody, she was amazing in Newsroom. I loved Newsroom, but I love Newsroom for the Baldwin. Not the Baldwin. What the hell was the guy's name? Was in Dumb and Dumber. Wow. I'm failing tonight on names.
I know who you mean.
Anyway, so that's why I like the Newsroom. The Newsroom was amazing. That show could keep going for all I care. could honestly just roll with it. I'm happy. So Avengers 2, we're less than a month away.
Way less. I'm excited.
Still need to go see Fast and Furious 7.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet either.
So
Lot to see.
a lot to see, lot coming out. When does Ant-Man come out?
June.
So we're getting May and June?
Let me double check.
Is there a later in the year movie? Because don't we normally get? Oh, Star Wars is this year.
Isn't that around
Yes.
Christmas time?
Yes, they won't release another Marvel movie until after Star Wars then. So there you go. Hoorah, fools.
July 17th is Ant-Man. Excuse me.
It's so close to my birthday. What do we got going on for video games? Oh, is there anything else you want to add to the movie chat? Because that's what that just turned
No,
into.
go see movies.
Go see movies.
Go have fun.
Go see movies. We are in the week of April 19th for next week. So we got Shovel Knight coming out on the PS4, the PlayStation Network for the Vita. Assassin's Creed Chronicles China coming out for the Xbox One, PC, and PS4. You gonna buy that, Rory?
It's free.
It's free.
Yes.
How free?
It's free.
Like I can get it for free?
Nah, well, you have to have Assassin's Creed.
Oh,
When the whole Unity debacle happened,
yeah.
and anyone who bought the season pass, because it was supposed to include these Assassin's Creed Chronicles, we got our refund back on our season pass, plus an additional $30 in credit for a separate game, and all Assassin's Creed Unity DLC is free until they're done with it. So
Gotcha.
that there's Chronicles China, and I think Chronicles Russia, or Chronicles Japan, and Chronicles Russia. So
So you got
and it's like a 2D platformer type version of Assassin's Creed.
then we got Sayonara Umihara
Whoa,
Kawisi.
what the fuck? Negative. It's on the 3DS though. We can make Dan play it.
It's on the PlayStation Network.
Well, that looks like it. Why is the picture a 3DS box?
That's not a 3DS box.
I'm gonna punch you so hard.
What are you talking about?
The little picture on Giant Bomb is it? See, it opens up. It's a Nintendo 3DS.
Oh, I don't know. Infinity
Oh, it's
Runner.
for all of it.
Oh, this just says PlayStation Network.
3DS and the Vita.
Sayonara Umihara.
Crazy. I don't even know what the fuck that's
Infinity Runner coming out for the PS4 and the Xbox One. You got Mario Kart DS coming out on the Wii U. Forgotten Memories. Alternate Realities coming out on the iPad. Really? We're going to announce iPad stuff now? What the hell?
Duh.
And so that's the games coming out. Site content. There was a review done for Pillars of Eternity by Ducey. You should probably go check that out. I love Ducey's reviews. He does a really nice job. And then we got I think that's it. Oh, upcoming games on Steam. You got Crest coming out soon. And Far Cry 4, The Valley of the Yetis is coming out soon. A Fistful of Gun is coming out soon. Westerado, Double Barreled is coming out soon. Should be...
Wazoo.
Excuse me. Thank you. And should be a good time. Oh, and there's an EA Humble Bundle up right now. So if you wanted any EA games for Name Your Price, Humble Bundle, you can go and get Dragon Age, Peggle, Dead Space 2, Medal of Honor War Chest, Command & Conquer Generals plus 0 Hour, Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare, Dragon Age 2, Bejeweled 3, Mass Effect 2, and according to this, we're going to be adding on to the games on that list. So, top contributors, Girls Who Code, $114,000. Damn. A lot of money. $50. So, Rory, if you donate $51, that'll put you in spot 44 on the list.
Woohoo!
Yep. If you donate $500, that'll put you in spot number 1.
Negative.
That money you wanted to spend on going to BlizzCon, right there, dude.
On what?
donate to the children for the Humble Bundle.
I'm not donating to any children, man. I'm going to buy my Rainer action figure.
So you can go check that out.
Dope. And then I can show it to the kids. I'll be like, hey, kids, look at this cool action figure I bought.
That would be like you and Bert and Bert Wonderstone when the creepy guy what the hell's his name?
What, Steve, whatever?
Steve Buscemi goes to
he
China
goes
or
to-
whatever.
yeah, and he's just handing out magic kits and
I'm
shit."
bringing them magic. He's like, shouldn't you have brought like water or food? He's like, no, they need magic in their life. Steve Buscemi, love you, Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
So go check that out. TrainwreckGaming.com. And then you can also go to /Twitter, /Facebook, /YouTube, /live. And I'll get you to all of our channels that you need to go and follow. Rate and subscribe on iTunes. We're not on Stitcher just yet. Roy, stop clicking for a minute. Thank you. You fucker. I hate you.
I don't know him.
Rate and subscribe on iTunes. We're not on Stitcher yet. And a word from our sponsor. Don't forget, you can go and get your free audiobook over at www.trainwreckgaming.com/audible. Sign up for your free audiobook. Go use that Christmas credit card you still got sitting around that only has like 50 cents on it. You can use that to sign up and, get a free audiobook, and it helps us out. You can also send any donations you would like to send, if you wish to do so, to sam@swanhammer.com. And that's via PayPal. And that'll help us buy more equipment, buy new stuff for all the guys that may be doing any streaming, any podcasting, anything along those lines. That includes TSOcast and ToroCast crews. So Road. Oh, I want to mention something on this episode right now. So Twonkhammer Entertainment LLC is the main company for this group of podcasts and podcasters. Surprise, surprise, Rode's not the only one that uses this channel for streaming. I do as well. When I was streaming some GTA 5 the other day, which was a complete mess, and I fixed it. So if you want to watch me play GTA 5, just let me know. Yeah, so it's not just a channel for Rode. It's also a channel for me, and the rest of the guys that do any kind of podcasting or, kind of available to all of us to do any kind of recording and share our podcasts and do our live shows and whatever else. And someday in the near future, this will all be a video episode, and you guys will love us because you get to look at my face and Rory's face, and you go, oh my God. Oh my God, it's such handsome boys.
We are.
And then
So my mom, it will be my mom just sitting in
your mom
Twitch.
I love your mom so much. Those cupcakes.
They were good.
Rory's mom makes some banging cupcakes. And so Rode's not the only one who uses this channel. I also use it. I kept getting people popping in the stream when I was streaming GTA 5, and they're like, "Oh, you're not Rode." I'm like, "No shit, I'm not Rode. I'm fatter than Rode. Rode's a skinny guy." You know what? That little fucker. Speaking of Rode, he could have been on the show today. He's off from work. He's on workman's comp. I should get him on here.
What does it mean he's off from work? He's hurt. I feel bad for Rode.
Yeah, well, his ass is sitting in front of the fucking computer playing video games still.
Your mom said to say I could have just one peanut butter square, but not till after they cool down.
See, now, if you weren't messing around with everything over there clicking, you could have played that right at the time I was talking about your mom's cupcakes.
My mom should make peanut butter squares. Mom, make peanut butter squares.
Rory's mom's the best. She makes awesome cupcakes. So that's it for the site info and podcast. Oh, don't forget, you can check out TSOcast on twonkhammer.com. You can also check ToroCast out at torocast.com. That's our longest running fan podcast based around Star Wars The Old Republic. It's been going for 6 long years. It's where I got my podcasting start. That's where Eric Musco got his start before he went and became a community manager. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. Oh, before we wrap up, one last thing that I want to make sure that we touch on. If you live in this area, or even if you don't, and you like conventions, Atlantic City Boardwalk Con is coming up in the middle of May, from the 14th through the 17th, and we are talking a ton of people being there. You got Stan Lee, you got Kevin Smith, Alan Bellman, Eric. Oh my God, I'm gonna butcher this guy's name. Maruskak, Infusion presented by Mark Draven. You got tons of celebrities coming out. You're going to have Adam West is going to be there. If you don't know who Adam West is, I might punch you in the teeth. Brett Dalton from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is going to be there. Brian T. from Fast and Furious, who is DK. He'll be there. And then you have Brian Johnson from one of the guys who are on Comic Book Men. Burt Ward, again, if you don't know who Burt Ward is, I might punch you in the teeth. Charles Fleischer, he was the voice of Roger Rabbit, played Zodiac, and Nightmare on Elm Street, Dr. King. Elizabeth Lail will be there. Georgina Hage from Once Upon a Time and Fringe. Greg Imahara.
Grant Imahara.
Sorry, I was looking at Greg.
Because they got
Henry.
rid of them.
Yeah.
Mythbusters just isn't the same. Mostly because Carrie isn't there.
Gigi Edgley, Greg Henry, Henry Simmons from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Jason Mewes will obviously be there. It's in Jersey. I had no doubt that he would be there. Jeremy Shatta from Adventure Time plays Finn. The name just goes on and on. And, all the Animaniac voices are going to be there. Jim Cummings, Cat Dog, Julia Newar, Catwoman, Michael Rooker. I'm excited about that. From Guardians of the Galaxy and Walking Dead, played Meryl. The other guys from Comic Book Men will be there. Rebecca Matter from Once Upon a Time. The list is literally growing.
The Warriors cast, I'm kind of excited about.
Well, this is their last get together. Apparently, they're not going to do another show after this.
Yeah, Kiss has been saying that for years.
Steve Cardenas, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Rocky will be there. I didn't really like him much.
I'm a frog.
He wasn't a frog. That was Adam.
Either way, that's all I remember from that movie.
Tom Cavanaugh from Flash, Ed, Scrubs, Mike and Tom Eat Snacks. Vern Troyer is going to be there. Is it Waya or is it Willa?
Willa Holland.
Okay. Willa Holland from Arrow. Literally, this list is growing every freaking day, and that's only the actors that are going to be there. You have tons of creators that are going to be there. A bunch of our friends that we've made will be there. I'm pretty sure Benny and Adam are going to be there.
Yeah, Benny and Adam. Chris Campana is going to be there.
Campana.
Campana.
Not-
Campagne.
No, it's not. Chris Asshole.
We're going to drink champagne with Chris Campagne.
Chris Asshole's going to be
We'll
there.
get him a nice bottle of vino for his birthday, which was recently.
Happy birthday to our good friend Chris Campana.
Campana.
God.
J. Scott Campbell, man. I don't believe he'd be a cool dude to meet.
Oh, you're going to have a chance to meet him.
I know.
Jamie Tyndall, Jay Listen. I mean, tons of people. And, of course, like I said, you're going to have all the guys selling stuff. So, anyway, it's in Atlantic City. So, not only do you get to go and hang out in Atlantic City, that's cool there. You get to see a lot of people that were on there. Oh, my God, I am popping the
You're
crap
popping
out
like
of
a motherfucker.
I gotta get pop fillers back here. People that we grew up and love. Tons of cosplayers: Abby Darkstar, Amanda Lynn, Bernadette Bentley, Chris Burns, Chris Riley, Chrissy Lynn, Dave Turner, Dustin Duro, Eric the Smoke Moran. We saw him the other day.
He was there the other weekend.
That crazy big black Power Ranger.
He's huge, man.
Yeah,
he is
yeah.
just like a huge human being.
Heather Harris, Ireland Reed, what's her name? Jesus Christ. Negative Stacy is going to be there.
I love Stacy.
Her
Ivy
interview will be
Doom
going
Kitty's
soon.
really good. Kit Quinn's good. I
Night
mean, all of
Mage.
them are good, but like Miss Ryu and then a couple down, Riddle, are out of this world, like in detail and what they do. But if I'm not mistaken, it might have been Mr. Ryu that put together the April Fool's prank the other week
Oh yeah.
with the fake con with the, what was it, Centurion City or whatever?
Yeah.
From Pokemon, and everyone dressed up as Misty. So that was pretty funny.
So you're gonna have Ink and Paint Burlesque Club. You're going to Geek Film Festival. The Warriors last subway ride reunion. The ACBC Garage, we're looking at Ecto 1A, I think that is.
Ugh. Gross.
So you're going to have the 1966 Batmobile, the Bat Cycle, the Tumbler, all the way through. So that means my favorite Batmobile will be there. That's the 1989 Batmobile.
The Tumbler.
No, I hate the Tumbler.
Tumbler's fucking
No,
dope.
I'm sorry, but it's the fucking Batman. It's a comic book. You should have a comic book style car. All right? 1989 Batmobile is the best Batmobile.
It's the worst Batmobile on earth.
No, it's not. It's the best.
It can't take any turns.
Oh my god.
The General Lee will be there though. I'm excited.
General Lee will be there.
We're gonna con them in at the con to letting us try to jump in through the window.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'll do it.
Our fat asses. The ACBC
You want to see how easily a
prop
piece of
contest.
Dodge sheet metal will dent?
Miss and Mr. Cosplay USA. So I can only imagine that there's going to be more cosplayers going to be there if they're going to do this.
Well, you got to think like the named kind of like invited cosplayers, if you want, or the cosplayers that have their booths there
Well, right.
or set up
right,
are probably going to be the judges for that.
I don't know.
Anyone can enter 16 to 90.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling like you want it to be a bit more interactive. And personally, like, and it's not like an intimidation thing, but like if I know like Abby Darkstar and Riddle are gonna be there, and Mr. Ryu, like, I'm not competing against those guys. Like, they're gonna win. Like, they do some, like, Riddle does like some of the coolest work, and if I'm not mistaken, she's the one that did. We saw it in the one video. It was like the combination of Snow White Street Fighter, the one little girl from Street Fighter with the Ryu gloves and stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure that's Riddle.
Then we have a couple performances from music guests. New Politics, September Morning, and Make Out Monday. Obviously, they're not big name bands, but they're big enough to have photo shoots done already.
They might be cool.
Yep. So you can check those out. 3-day passes are required for entry for these things. So if you're in Atlantic City, I believe they're trying to push this con to be big, like big. Atlantic City Convention Center is a decent sized convention center. It would be really nice to have a con on the East Coast, in the central East Coast, like where we live.
Yeah.
You know, be huge. Like New York is cool, but it's a pain in the ass to get to, and New York is ridiculously expensive. So, you know, I don't really have a chance to get up to New York Comic Con because of the way it costs. Even with press badges, it's expensive. So go check them out. You can go to doacbc.com, and if you're in the area or you want to come on out here to this Comic Con, I'm telling you, man, I'm really feeling this con. The VIP package, VIP package pass, you can get for $140. 3-day speedy pass, you can get $115 or $65 to go to the con. That's less than, you know, like PAX and stuff. So, and I actually think it was less than the Great Philadelphia Con.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So, we would love to see you guys out there. We're really pushing to go. Things are looking pretty good for us to be out there. Obviously, I'm making this announcement. So, we're also going to be, if you do want to go, keep checking back on the site because we're working towards getting a discount code for you to use so that you can go to the con. All right?
Now, if I'm not mistaken, the discount code is good for all purchases, no matter if you're going for a day or if you buy the 3-day.
Yeah.
That discount code applies.
Yeah, I'm not 100% certain on what it's going to apply to yet, but we're working with the guys hosting the show And we're going to have some stuff posted up and do all that stuff. So, that will finally wrap up this show. And I had a good time just hanging out with Rory today.
Oh,
I know he's got to go to bed like right now.
I
though.
do.
So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wrap it up. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining us. Remember, it is very important for you to go out there and spread the word about this podcast. Spread the word about the live shows, the streaming that we're doing. Make sure you're paying attention to our Twitter and Facebook. I tried my best to get information up there. But, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate you coming back time and time again. And we hope to see you guys soon. Peace out, everybody.
Woo!
And this is the ending. Wait a minute. Don't say anything you're going to regret yet.